Hey all, welcome back for number 6-7. I think it's actually 7. Pardon any background noise you may hear. I just got back from work and I'm taking my dog on a walk. So we are up against RR, the Rim Reapers. And I'm starting off on Pat 8. Okoye vs Penny. You've probably seen me take this fight many times last season. Okoye is good for this fight because most of her damage is damage over time. She doesn't hit hard, so rage is non-existent on this node. And I did make a mistake. I think I mistimed one of my specials into her block on accident. And yeah, it's not a big deal. Just costing me some extra potions and some time. But yeah, this fight goes down, I think, in the next special one. All you really need to know about this fight is you don't want to knock her down before she throws that SP2. That's about it. Alright, my next fight on Pat 8 is the Sersi. It's only rank 3, so it's not really a threat. I'm using my rank 4 200 Shatra. The idea is to PS1 throw your SP1 right away. This applies an atrophy, which reduces future buff duration. So yeah, it's quite easy. I have 3 out of 5 MD because I don't really want to be pushed to SP3. But to be fair, Shatra has a mechanic where you lose power. So like, I think it wouldn't matter. And yeah, she goes down in literally 1 SP2. Bro, Shatra's damage is so nice. We're moving on to this node 27 Zemo. I'm using Bastion. I mean, this is an easy fight. You get your 8 techno charges and the fight's pretty much over. Power focus 2. But you know, you just wait SP1s. You can even heavy counter for your disintegrate. And on this node, you place your disintegration vulnerabilities. So your SP1s hit ridiculously hard. SP2, SP1, maybe another one, and he will be down. The next fight on Pat 9, we have this Modok. It's one eye open, incinerate bleed. I'm using Bastion. So Modok is a global defender. So I really want to get my knockdowns in. So I get my endurance to ignore the unstoppable. You can heavy counter Modok pretty fairly. I make some mistakes in this fight. I mean, like parrying a bunch, meaning I take my disintegration damage that I have from my heavy attack. And it's not a difficult fight, but I would say it was a little annoying. I mean, I took a decent amount of damage, way more than I anticipated. I think I come out of this fight at like 50-60%. Most of the damage, I can't even tell where it was from. It was either from like the incinerates, it was from the one eye open node, it was from block damage. But yeah, it's not a terrible matchup, but like, I think Onslaught is still the best counter for this fight. Moving on, we have this node 41, Cassandra Nova. I'm really not going to explain this fight. I've taken it, I think, the past 2 wars, and I'm taking it again in this war. Everyone is placing her on this node. I mean, I see the appeal, why people are placing her on this node, but at the same time, I don't. because after she throws a special, she like idles herself, and because of her idling, even if you're rooted, it's fine. Like, she's just gonna stay there and keep idling, not do anything. But yeah, this is an easy fight. SP2, ST1, maybe another one, and she will go down. Now we have this Node 44 Lumatrix. This is Poison Rupture Stun Immune. The idea for this fight is you want to heavy counter a bunch. So you place your Pursuit and you want to bait his SP2s because you don't really have a way to counter miss while you have a way to counter evade. And for this fight, you primarily want to hit in poison as Bastion does not reduce the rupture damage. But what you can do is you can max out physical resistance, as that negates some of the rupture damage you take. In rupture mode, you ideally want to just parry a bunch, or just stick to heavy counters so you limit your hits, or even just blocked hits. But yeah, SP2, SP1, SP1, maybe another one, and he'll go down. I think I make a mistake on this fight. I don't throw my special 2 when I have infection, so I only get 1 fury. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I also make a mistake where I hit into his evade when my pursuit ended. So yeah, I got stunned, but he didn't really punish me. But yeah, it's not too bad of a fight once you get used to it. Now I have this Node 47 Onslaught. I took this fight last season a bunch. Last season, it could get tricky timing the unstoppable and then the miss, but this season it is quite easy. Since global counters unstoppable, you don't really have to deal with the unstoppable timer. And as long as you have your endurance and you get that from your knockdowns and you pause it with your intercepts, you just ignore that node. And then the falter node doesn't really come into existence if you just play aggressive. But yeah, SP2, ST1. I think 1 ST1 is probably fine and he goes down. But yeah, simple fight. For my final fight of this war, I have this Node 49 Bullseye. I'm using Okoye. Okoye is good for Bullseye because when you evade Bullseye or Dex, you place your Ensnare, and Ensnare bypasses evade. She's also good for this node since you build power, because you place damage over time effects. And yeah, idea is to push him to SP2s, 4 hits block, bait out his heavy, punish, repeat. You want to drop your SP2, and after your SP2, he will pretty much go down. For this fight, I've taken it twice. Both times I ran invul. I mean, I didn't get hit, so like it was fine. You know, it was a waste of an invul. Both times I finished around 60%, but like maybe next time if I just run PS1, it'll be faster and I'll probably end healthier. But yeah, if you just want to be safe, go for invul. If you want to go for speed, go for PS1. As for the results of this war, we won 10-5. It was close for the majority of the war until the end. Great war to RR. Our rims are safe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next war. Bye guys. Peace.
That bitch right off, I feel like it.